Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Prodich along with Brady Borrell. We've got Matthew Prodich and Braden Borrell. We are live here in Berwick. It's round 2 of the state high school baseball playoffs. When we come back, we got a very special guest. And we'll kick it over to Brady B, and he's going to bring that guest in to let us know what's going on and within the ballpark today. It's the State Farm High School Baseball Game of the Week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Being a good neighbor is about more than just being there when things go completely wrong. At State Farm, it's about being there for all of life's moments when things go perfectly right. With a passion for serving its customers and giving back to the communities, State Farm Insurance is proud to have been doing just that for almost 100 years. And they're happy you decided to get to know them better. From your local State Farm agents, John Cart and Carol Foss in Bayou Vista, and Dwayne Scott and Dickie Fitzgerald in Morgan City. Golf is one of the most popular sports around. That's why Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club are together in your backyard in Berwick. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up with a new set. Head out to play a round of golf on the best 9-hole course around at St. Mary Golf and Country Club. The best of both worlds are together in one location. Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, located across from Berwick High School.
Franklin Foundation Hospital and Thibodeau Regional Health System are working together to improve health care in St. Mary Parish. For the first time, services like oncology, neurology, and pain management will be available through this partnership. This allows us to provide enhanced quality of care and improve patient access for the residents of St. Mary Parish and beyond. For more information about our new services, please visit franklinfoundation.org. We're moving forward for greater health care at Franklin Foundation Hospital.
Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance is the Tri-Parish area's premier physical therapy, sports injury, and wellness center. We work with local high schools and businesses to ensure their athletes and employees meet their full potential by offering comprehensive therapy for injury, recovery from surgery, and prevention of injuries. Let our team of professionals provide you with a personalized plan of action to get you, a family member, or employee on the road to recovery. Core Physical Therapy, 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City.
And welcome back to Berwick High School. I'm Brady Borrell along with Brian Prodich, Matthew Prodich, and Braden Borrell, and a very special guest. I've got Mr. Joey Richard with me, and Joey is one of the big cooks over here. Most importantly, his son is Dawson Richard, one of the guys, one of the players on the team. Joey and his wife Becky and Kevin Abair, they own Clean Sweep Janitorial, one of our sponsors today, which we thoroughly appreciate. Joey, you guys have a special fundraiser today. It's a whiteout game to cheer on the Panthers, the Berwick Panthers, that is. Tell us what's going on today.
Yeah, we have a special. We have a pastelaya that we selling to raise some money for the team. Donated by Russell with Prime Coating. Nick Rogers and Scotty Zerain been cooking it since 8:30 this morning with a lot of love. So y'all come out and get y'all some, $5 a bowl. We also have bread pudding donated by Bayou Lanyap.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah, and it's delicious. Don't have milk, but you can bring your own milk. So.
Absolutely, man. Yeah. Brian is just throwing that stuff down. This stuff is amazing. You can tell it was cooked with love. And so we encourage you to come get you some pastelaya. Cheer on the Berwick Panthers. It's going to be a great day. Hopefully they wrap this up in game 2. Let's see what happens. I mean, if they play like they did last night, of course, 9-1. But, Joey, you have been following this team for quite some time. And a lot of these guys have been playing together since they were 7 years old with the same coach, Seth Henry.
Seth Henry. We started with the Berwick Bombers. All our junior class been playing with them. Didn't know Seth was going to be the head coach of high school. And Ronnie Ratcliffe, too. He's part of it. They did an awesome job with these guys. They know what they're doing. Had an awesome season this year. Hope we keep it up and see how far we can go.
A lot of them come back next year, including your son.
Yes, my son's a catcher. My best player on the team, but I love all these kids.
Sure.
You know, I help coach too some. So they all call me Coach Joey, so
There you go.
I'm very proud.
Well, we'll call you Coach Joey. And Joey, we appreciate your sponsorship from Clean Sweep Janitorial. You keep us fed really well. We really appreciate that as well.
Hey, we thank y'all. We
Thank
thank
you.
y'all. Y'all are amazing. Because I know a lot of people can't come out here to watch the game, so
Sure.
y'all do an amazing job. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you. We are happy to be here. We appreciate your support and everything y'all do here at Berwick High School. Of course, this is homecoming for Brian and I because we went to school here, and we love all of the schools in the area. Of course, this has a very special place in our heart.
That's awesome.
All right, Joey. Appreciate it, man. Coach Joey.
All right, go
Richard.
Panthers. Let's go.
Let's do it. Go Panthers. Brian.
Great job there, Joey. Great job. Yeah. And thank them so much because I tell you what, that was good. I had the opportunity to just scarf that down, I like to call it, right?
Yeah. Poor Brian usually doesn't get to eat during the game, maybe some fries or whatever.
Right.
And I feel bad. I'm sitting there eating a burger in front of him, and it just, I don't turn down food. I've got to keep the trend alive. Robbie is constantly picking on me about how many burgers I'm going to eat. But, man, this stuff is good, and we're so excited to cheer on the Panthers here this afternoon, and it's going to be a great crowd already.
Oh, it sure is. Pretty much packed right now. We look at both sides. You look at Brusly, you look at Berwick side. I mean, there's just a lot of people here today. Come on out, as y'all have mentioned. They want them to come out because that is good.
That stuff is good. You usually don't get this. I mean, they're still grilling burgers and everything, as far as I know. But
you're supporting the baseball team.
Yeah, look, if they continue to go on, man, it's expensive to travel with a team like this, and especially if they have to stay over for a couple of days. And so we want to continue to support their success. And we appreciate, like I said, Joey and Becky Richard with Clean Sweep Janitorial. And, Brian, while we have a moment, I want to thank all of our sponsors because we cannot do it without them.
That's absolutely right,
And so, of course, we are going to be bringing in Mayor Duval Arthur when they announce the starting lineup. So State Farm agents, John Cart, Dickie Fitzgerald, Carol Foss, and Dwayne Scott. Thibodeau Regional Health System, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, Hargrave Funeral Home, Franklin Foundation Hospital, and let's go to the starting lineups, Brian.
Jade Milton. At first base, number 16, Luke Zarang. In center field, number 23, Crew Bella. The catcher, number 7, Dawson Richard. In left field, number 17, Zach Gonzalez. In right field, number 13, Jude Vasquez. At second base, number 3, Carter Williams. The pitcher, number 38, Mason Johnston. Number 15, Aaron Askew. Number 21, Jude Garisco. Number 18, Zach Kinchin. Number 1, Hayden Robinson. Number 20, Zane Griffin. Number 24, Luke Lalou. Number 6, Eston Rogers. Number 10, Rhett Ratcliffe. Number 11, Owen Ferguson. Number 9, Jackson Ferguson. Number 12, Reese Weiss. Number 19, Luke Thomas. And number 9, Lane Rogers. Number 22, Evan White. For the Panthers, head coach Seth Henry. Assistant coaches Lud Henry, Tony Lynn, and Zach Stewart. Athletic director for Berwick is Mike Walker. Principal, Mr. Paul Broussard. Assistant principal, Noel Lorimore. Lineup for the Brusly Panthers. In left field, number 5, Brody Hernandez. At shortstop, number 11, Evan Daigle. The catcher, number 24, Nick Bardwell. The pitcher, number 13, Grayson Michel. The DH, number 17, Drew Daigle. At first base, number 23, Reed Wagaspack. At right field, number 8, Josiah Hogan. At second base, number 10, Cole McNichol. In center field, number 1, Lane DeBenedetta. And at third base, number 6, Aiden Markham. And the rest of the Brusly Panthers. Coaches for the Panthers: head coach Mike Forbes, assistant coaches Ricky Creel, Mike Palermo, Blake Manoa, and Clay Pope. If everybody would please join us for the playing of the National Anthem.
He wants to stand up.
He's singing. Leave him alone.
Take his hat.
And there you have it, the National Anthem, and we are about ready for some high school baseball here in Berwick. When we return, it's the Brusly Panthers taking on the Berwick Panthers. It's round 2 of the LHSAA high school baseball playoffs here in Berwick. And it's the State Farm High School Baseball Game of the Week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
The town of Berwick congratulates their hometown Berwick High School Panthers. Known for its iconic red lighthouse on the riverfront, the town of Berwick features historic neighborhoods, new residential developments, and exceptional quality of life with well-developed recreational complexes, public schools that are some of the highest performing in the state of Louisiana, and an 800,000-acre backyard, the beautiful Atchafalaya Basin, and not to mention its friendly people. Go Panthers from the town of Berwick. Clean Sweep Janitorial is your locally owned full-service commercial janitorial service serving our local area since 1997 and is a proud supporter of the Berwick Panthers. Clean Sweep Janitorial is licensed and insured and services commercial buildings. Whatever your needs may be, leave it to Clean Sweep. Call them today at 985-518-3723. Clean Sweep Janitorial says, go Panthers, and let's go for a clean sweep in the playoffs.
Welcome back here to Berwick as the Panthers are set to begin this game. Clay Menard is going up to the plate. The lineup for the Panthers is Clay Menard, Jade Milton, Luke Zarang, Crew Bella, Dawson Richard, Zach Gonzalez, Jude Vasquez, Carter Williams, and Mason Johnston. The pitcher, Grayson Michel for the Brusly Panthers. Here's the first pitch, and that's going to be a ball. The count 1-0. So 1-0 the count. Oh, that's going to be ball 2. The count 2-0 on Menard. 2-0 pitch, and that's a strike. 2-1 the count here to begin this ball game on Clay Menard, who's up at the plate for the Berwick Panthers. That's ball 3. So 3-1 the count. As we said, the pitcher, Grayson Michel, for the Brusly Panthers. The Berwick Panthers lead this series, 1-0, and that's going to be ball 4. So Berwick, Clay Menard gets the walk, and they've got a runner on first. Here, top of the first, no outs. Brusly and Berwick, round 2 of the high school baseball playoffs, and game 2. Should Berwick win this one, it's over. They'll advance. Should Brusly win, we'll go to game 3 immediately following this game. Beautiful day, though, here in the park.
Oh, gorgeous, man. Perfect day for a Saturday
Jade
baseball.
Milton, ball 1, 1-0 the count. Milton is the third baseman for the Berwick Panthers. Here's a hit over to third base. And got him out. So 1 out. But Menard does move over to second. 1 out, top of the first. Runner on second. Our score is 0-0. You see Menard there in your screen over at second base. Up at the plate is Luke Zarang. And that's going to be a ball. 1-0 the count. Luke Zarang, the first baseman, up at the plate. We have not seen this lineup change. Last night it was the same as it is now, with the exception of the pitching for Berwick. Here's a hit by Zarang. That's going to go out toward right field. Cannot get under it. Perhaps lost it in the sun. Rounding is Menard, and he'll come in for a score. We got a 1-0 ball game. So that is a double for Luke Zarang. And it brings up the center fielder, Crew Bella, to the plate for the Berwick Panthers. Berwick lead now 1-0 as Menard came in. 1 out, top of the first. Runner on second is Zarang. Bella hits it out toward right field. It hits on the ground, and that will advance. A runner over to third, and we've got runners now on the corners for the Berwick Panthers, and that was a single for Crew Bella, and it will bring up Dawson Richard to the plate for the Panthers, and they're swinging the bats early. Berwick Panthers, number 1 in the state in 3A. Brusly Panthers, number 16.
And we can tell why Berwick is number 1.
Yes, that's going to be a ball. 1-0 the count on Dawson Richard, the catcher for the Berwick Panthers, up at the plate. Runners on the corners. Here's the pitch by Michel. This one's going to be fouled back. Count even at 1-1. Short leads for both runners as Michel pitches, and this one's going to be fouled back. It'll make the count 1-2. So glad everyone could join in. Well, good afternoon, Miss Skelton. Elmer's watching. Priscilla, Curtis, Noel, welcome in.
Everybody hanging out with us today.
That's right.
Hello, Miss Skelton. Elmer, yeah.
Here's the pitch by Michel. This is going to be chopped up. Gets past the pitcher and gets him out. At first, that was close.
The Berwick fans are not happy.
So runners will be on first and second, or first and third, pardon me.
Hello, Brooke.
It's 2 outs. Here, top of the first. As Dawson Richard grounded out to third. Zach Gonzalez up at the plate. Here's the pitch by Michel, straight up the middle. That's going to bring in Zarang. And rounding is Crew Bella, and he will come in as well. So 2 more runs score. It's now 3-0 here. 2 outs, top of the first. Panthers will have runner on first, and that is Zach Gonzalez, who just got that single. Rang and Bella came in. Here's the pitch, going over to second. And he's safe.
Gonzalez would have stolen base.
I see Brooke DePlana's watching. That's Brooke Quick.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
It's Jude Vasquez at the plate. 2 outs here, top of the first. Panthers lead at 3-0. They've got a runner on second base. This one's going to be fouled back. Well, this one's moving fast. Everything going fast.
I'm telling
in
you,
this
man.
game.
My octopus hands are everywhere today, man, including my mouth. I'm eating.
Berwick has come in and just started lighting up. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and that one's going to be hit between first and second, out to right field. Rounding is Gonzalez, and he'll score. And that is a base hit for Vasquez. And Carter Williams will make his way to the plate now. Our score now 4-0. 2 outs, top of the first.
Ingrid said she's watching again from past Christian,
Awesome.
Mississippi. Thank you, Ingrid. Cindy, hello. Yes, go Panthers. Melinda, go Panthers.
Go, you can say that. It's both.
I know. Go Berwick. You know,
it's both. No,
yeah,
you
Principal.
like both of them.
Oh yeah, Principal Broussard corrected me on that. He said, "I told him go Panthers." He said, "No, go Berwick Panthers." I agree.
They throw back to first. That one gets away.
You're off. Go ahead, tell me what's going on. Okay, I get you. Okay, gotcha.
4-0 our score. They got Vasquez over to second base. Here's the pitch, and that's a strike. Carter Williams at the plate, 0-1 the count of Williams. 2 outs, top of the first. Berwick and Brusly, 4-0 Berwick. That one's going to be high. 1-1 the count. Warm day today, but if you've got some shade, it's not too bad.
I see some Brusly fans with tents. At least one.
Yeah.
Umbrella.
That was a great idea. I actually
Yes,
told
indeed.
them that. You're going to come out to the park, you know, have some sunscreen, have a tent.
Yep.
Here's the pitch, and that's a swing and a miss.
We have our tent good to go.
1-2. Michelle trying to get settled down to get out of this inning for the Brusly Panthers. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that's going to be fouled. Oh, no. Yeah. It's going to be in foul territory, but taken in by Reed Wagasback. As the Panthers, they left one on, but they did score 4 to begin this ball game. Our score here As we move to the middle of the first inning, it's the Berwick Panthers 4 and the Brusly Panthers 0. It's high school baseball, 95.3 FM KQKI.
The car buying experience has been turned on its head over the last year or so, and A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is trying to do everything to help our customers. Like sold order price protection. We're offering deep discounts on sold orders, and we're protecting that price so the vehicle comes in. We're also offering price protection on your trade-in. The value of your trade when you order your car will be the value you get when it comes in. New car lots are still empty, and don't settle for the wrong vehicle at the wrong price. Let us build your exact vehicle with your name on the window sticker at A.J. Doman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick.
When you're sick, you want to be close to home. World-class medicine doesn't require a trip to the city because the best care is close to home at Thibodeau Regional. We're continually adding new services, and our team of physicians has grown to more than 250.
That's a lot of doctors.
More doctors, more services, treating more conditions.
And keeping more families healthy.
World-class medicine, right here, close to home at Thibodeau Regional.
Welcome back here in Berwick. State Farm High School baseball game of the week. It's the Berwick Panthers and the Brusly Panthers. Berwick leads at 4-0. They scored 4 runs in the first. The lineup for the Brusly Panthers, that's going to be Brody Hernandez, Evan Daigle, Nick Bardwell, Grayson Michelle, Drew Daigle, Reed Wagaspack, Josiah Hogan, Cole McNichol, Blaine D. Benedetto, and Aiden Markham. On the mound for the Berwick Panthers is Mason Johnston. He's got some speed, too, on those pitches. He can come with it. I want to thank Berwick for allowing us to be out here as well, Brady. Just so much hospitality.
Yep, and they keep thanking us.
Yeah.
And but man, I tell you what, they allow us, number one, to be here, but man, they welcome us with open arms.
Yep.
And food.
Sure do. A light wind here today. Here's the first pitch, and that's going to be a ball. 1-0 the count. As it's Brody Hernandez up at the plate. That's going to be a strike. 1-1 the count. Or is it 0-2? Okay, well, my bad. Here's the pitch by Johnston. That's going to be hit over to Menard at shortstop. Getting it over to first. And good for out number 1. We're in the bottom of the first. 1 out, 4-0. Berwick leads it. You were just joining us. I want to welcome everyone in. Whether you're watching on Facebook, Roku, Fire TV, doesn't matter.
Flintstone TV.
Flintstone TV. That's going to be a strike. 0-1 the count, up at the plate is Evan Daigle, shortstop. So watch that one, and it's going to be a ball. 1-1 the count on Daigle. Here, 1 out, bottom of the first. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be strike.
I see Sandy Lumbas is watching, and she's the owner of Bayou Lanyap, and they donated that delicious bread pudding. Thank you so much, Sandy. Can't wait to try it.
Yes, indeed. Here's the pitch by Johnston, and that one hits the front of the plate and bounces over. So that'll even the count at 2-2. Johnston, that's going to be popped up to left field. And taken in by Zach Gonzalez. Round number 2. So Daigle flies out to left field, and that'll bring up the catcher, Nick Bardwell, for the Brusly Panthers. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be ball high. 1-0 the count on Bardwell. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. 2 outs here, bottom of the first. Berwick leading it 4-0. This one, nice hit out toward right field, taken in by Jude Vasquez for out number 3. That will do it for the first inning here in Berwick. The Berwick Panthers lead the Brusly Panthers by a score of 4-0. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Conrad Shipyard, locally owned right here in the Morgan City area, is among the nation's most respected shipbuilders with more than 70 years of history of delivering safety, quality, craftsmanship, integrity, and service. The company's portfolio includes a wide range of vessels built for commercial customers and the U.S. government. Conrad Shipyard is also a proud supporter of our local athletes and wishes them the very best on and off the field.
Hi, this is Bill Marine at Patterson Bank. You know, the local banking environment seems to be in an ever-changing pattern. If your bank is changing or leaving the area, maybe it's time for you to consider a change to Patterson Bank. We've been serving the local community since 1925. Free checking, online technologies, personal and business loans, all at PSB. Your true community bank, equal housing lender, PSB.
Oh, thank you, Brady B. I was just picking with you, by the way.
I know that. I'm so far ahead of Brian today. I'm on fire.
Yes, indeed. So Bardwell flew out to end that inning for the Brusly Panthers, and the Berwick Panthers are going to come up to bat. And it's going to be, is that Mason Johnston, and he was hit by the pitch, so that's going to put one on first base, and that's Johnston.
Trying to pick up the students saying you can't do that. I'm moving my mic a little bit today, so it's not directly in front of the student section.
Oh, okay.
We got invited to put it in front of the older folks.
Okay.
The seasoned citizens, should I say.
The seasoned citizens. Yeah, there you go.
There's a game 3. It'll go back to the students.
We are back up to the top of the order for the Berwick Panthers. Bernard walked his last at bat as they tried to throw it over to first, but Johnston got back. Michel remains on the mound. He'll throw it back to first and safe. Safe was Johnston. Bernard still waiting for his first pitch. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball low. 1-0 the count on Menard here, top of the second inning. No out, 4-0 Berwick leads it. They scored 4 runs in the first inning. Here's the pitch by Michel. Swatted at, taken in by the third baseman over to first. Could not get it, came off of the bag. Nice job saving that. But Aiden Markham got it over to Reed Wagasback. And we've got a runner. We got runners on first and second. Up at the plate is Jade Milton. That's going to be a strike.
Jade Milton, a part of a long line of the Henry legacy here in Patterson. We'll go through that list when we can. 17 of them.
Yes, indeed. Oh, that's a lot.
Yes.
The count 0-1 on Milton. Here's the pitch by Michel. Puts the bunt down. Michel took it in, but couldn't get it to first in time. So Milton gets a base hit off of the bunt. And now bases are loaded here in Berwick with Luke Zarang coming up to the plate. The wind kind of starting to pick up now, and we knew that was going to happen. It'll actually be windier beginning later this afternoon into the night and tomorrow, as we are set for the possibility of thunderstorms tomorrow. But there will be no baseball, so let it rain tomorrow. That's fine.
Of course, we're talking about, Brian, the long line, the legacy of the Henrys, and between Robbie, Betty Bowers, and Coach Ludd Henry, we've got 17 of them. Chester, Ludd, Belinda, Ernie, Chad, Cliff, JP, the assistant chief here in Berwick for the police department, Hope, Faith, Courtney, Hannah, Seth, of course, Jaden Milton, Bobby and Ashley Boudreau, and Parker and Logan Brand. I just saw, I believe Logan was watching a moment ago.
Okay.
So, I mean, what a great legacy here in Berwick, man.
Absolutely.
Just great people. Of course, Ludd is the mayor pro tem here in Berwick as well.
Yeah, that's right.
On the council.
Luke Zarang is at the plate. He had a double his last at bat. As we are in the top of the second, no outs. Berwick leads it 4-0. Here's the pitch, and that's a ball. 1-0 the count. Michelle gets the call, pitches, and this one's hit over to the shortstop. They're trying to go for the double play, but couldn't turn it. But they do get one. That's a single for Zarang. There'll be runners now on the corners as Menard is on third. And that is Zarang over at first. Crubella comes up to the plate. He had a single his last at bat. Here's the pitch, and that's high. Ball one, 1-0 the count. Bella is the center fielder. He had a play last inning. This one's going to be fouled back. 1-1 the count. Not sure where that one went, but as long as it didn't get us, we're fine with it.
Absolutely.
So the count 1-1 on Abella. Top of the second, 1 out. Berwick leads 4-0. Want to welcome everyone in. Tim's watching. Welcome in, Tim. Amy. There you go. Being hit by a pitch is Crubella. So he'll get over to first base, and now bases are loaded again.
Talk about Tim Gilmore watching. I did see that he was watching as well. Man, you got to go check out the Brown House on 3rd Street by City Hall.
Okay.
The Berwick's Heritage Museum, and Tim is heavily involved in that. You got to go see that when they're open, man. Amazing history.
Here's the pitch by Michel as Dawson Richard is now up at the plate. That's ball 1.
Want to welcome in our TV viewers on Amazon TV and
that's right.
Roku. Man, we've got a lot of them watching right now.
That's awesome. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be fouled back. That'll move the count to 1-1 on Dawson Richard. The Catcher is Nick Bardwell for the Brusly Panthers. Wade is warming up here today, too. That's going to be a ball.
That breeze is nice, though.
Yeah, it is when you get it.
Yeah.
Are you blocking the breeze?
Yep, I'm enjoying it myself. I'm not that big.
Pitch by Michel, that one way high. 3-1 the count. Bases loaded.
That one did not pass too far from his head.
It's close.
That have brought a runner in.
You hear that student section for the Panthers. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. So the count goes full on Richard. Boy, Michel wants to get out of this. Love to get out of this inning. Top of the second, 1 out. Here's the 3-2 pitch, and that's a ball. And a run will score. We apologize. We put it on the wrong one. Kind of have it backwards a little bit because of the fact that Berwick batted first. So they were the visitors in the second game, basically, even though they're at home. Apologize for the screen freezing up there.
Just lost the connection. I think it's the wind.
As they are huddling up at the mound. Well, thank you, Denise. Welcome in, Chad. And they are talking to Michel, I believe. Are they bringing in another?
Just spotted Miss Colleen Askew, City Councilwoman here in Berwick. Her husband Carter sitting out here next to us. She's everywhere, and then she accuses me of going everywhere.
Yeah.
I see her pretty much everywhere I go.
Grayson Michel will come out. And they're going to put in Drew Daigle. And we're going to go ahead and take a timeout as we are going through a pitching change. Top of the second. Berwick Panthers lead at 5-0. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
I think we're in a time loop.
Because we get White Hot Ranch Nacho Fries every day at Taco Bell?
Yeah, every day is the same. Watch this. Bite, yell, honk.
We're living in a time loop.
Feast on the new White Hot Ranch Nacho Fries day after day. Grilled steak loaded on seasoned fries topped with warm nacho cheese sauce and the new White Hot Ranch.
Same bite.
Different day. Here comes the bong sound.
A participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only. Contact local store for prices, hours, and participation with vary.
DoorDash delivery available. Tesh Action Clinic is proud to serve 6 South Louisiana parishes by offering comprehensive medical services for the whole family. Their services include adult and pediatric medicine, behavioral health, OBGYN, an in-house lab, pharmacy, dental, and much more. They accept Medicaid, Medicare, and most private insurance with sliding fee discounts for the uninsured. Visit tabhealth.org to find out how Tesh Action Clinic can be your family's healthcare provider.
Back here in Berwick, our score 5-0. Bases loaded for the Berwick Panthers. As it's Zach Gonzalez up at the plate. He got a single his first at bat. That's going to be a strike. 0-1 the count. New pitchers, Drew Daigle. Here's the pitch by Daigle, and that one goes into the dirt. We'll have will have one score as that ball got by. That'll make the score now 6-0. Gonzalez up at the plate. Count 1-1. Swing and a miss. Count now moves to 1-2. One out, top of the second. Berwick leading 6-0. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be hit over to the shortstop. Takes it in, and a nice job there by Evan Daigle. Good for out number 2. So we'll have another run. Actually, they're showing 2 runs, so it's now 8-0. Runner on third. And up at the plate is Jude Vasquez. That was Zach Gonzalez before. Counters 0-1. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be fouled back and away. 0-2 the count on Vasquez. Here, top of the second. 8-0, Berwick leading it. Trying to close this series out. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be fouled back. Count will remain 0-2. I want to welcome everyone in watching. And thank you, Sheila. Denise watching on Roku. Thank you, Denise. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and that's going to go into the dirt. Runner will remain over at third. And the count is 1-2. 2 outs, top of the second. Runner on third base. It's Vasquez at the plate. Here's the pitch by Daigle, and that's going to be swung, missed, and over to first for the out. Out number 3. So that's going to do it. The Berwick Panthers, they leave 1 on but score 4 in that inning. Our score here, middle of the second. It's the Berwick Panthers 8 and the Brusly Panthers 0. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
When my family experienced the sudden loss of my brother, we turned to our local dignity provider, Hargraves Funeral Home, located on Victory 2 Boulevard in Morgan City. At Hargraves, we receive compassionate care, experienced guidance, and a focus on the life my brother lived. The staff at Hargraves assisted us through every step required to plan a fitting tribute. To the staff at Hargraves Funeral Home, the Arsenal family thanks you.
That's Hargrave Funeral Home, celebrating lives like no other.
From the expected to the unexpected, life brings us lots of things. Hi, this is Sadie Rankin at MC Bank. Whatever life brings your way, if you have a loan need, MC Bank is here to meet it. From new homes or new businesses to debt consolidations and vacations, we have experienced lenders ready to help meet your needs. Call us today. MC Bank, member FDIC and the community, equal housing lender, NMLS number 1379987.
And welcome back here to Berwick. Our score 8-0. Panthers, or the Berwick Panthers, lead it as we move on in to the bottom of the second. Coming up to the plate is going to be Grayson Michel. his first trip up to the plate. Here, bottom of the second. Mason Johnston on the mound for the Berwick Panthers. Johnston with the pitch. That's going to be a swing and a miss. So the count 0-1 on Michel. Although I'm seeing this many people watching.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. Glad you're joining us. That's ball. 1-1 the count on Michel. They went 3 up, 3 down last inning. This one's going to be popped up to center field. Crubella will move up under it. And that is good for out number 1. So Grayson Michel flies out to center field. And that's going to bring up Drew Daigle to the plate. Daigle was now the pitcher for Brusly Panthers. That's going to be a ball. 1-0 the count on Daigle. Here's the pitch, and that's good for a strike. Had to wait. The umpire, all umpires are different.
Yes, they are.
It takes this one a little bit longer.
Yep.
To kind of hit that strike button, so to say. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch by Johnston. This is going to be fouled. And the count will move to 1-2. Welcome in, Dwayne. As it's Drew Daigle up at the plate. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that's going to be a ball. That'll even the count at 2-2. Well, that wind is starting to pick up now.
Oh, yeah. You feel that.
Here's a hit over to third base. And this one will get by the first baseman. That's Luke Zarang. So that is a double for Drew Daigle. And boy, did the Brusly Panthers need that one. As Zarang just lost it, and it went past him. It's going to be Reed Wagasback coming up to the plate. Runner on second base, that's Drew Daigle. Here's the pitch by Johnston, and that is going to be a ball. 1-0 the count. See that camera shaking too out there.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this wind has really picked up over the past 15 minutes. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and that's going to be foul. 1-1 now the count. 8-0. Brusly trails the Berwick Panthers.
Man, I see some pastilla being eaten today.
Yes, indeed.
Jeez.
That's good.
Oh, absolutely, man. Cool, still great cause.
Yep. Here's the pitch to Wagasback, and that's going to be high. 2-1 the count. This one fouled back. That'll even the count. 2-2. That one hit the catcher right in the hat right there. That's why they wear those things.
Yeah.
It still dinks, though. It still dinks. Count is 2-2, even on Wagasback. Got Daigle over at second. This is going to be chopped up to the pitcher and thrown to first base for the out. So a ground out to the pitcher. And that is out number 2. It will move a runner, who's Daigle, over to third base. And it brings up Josiah Hogan, the right fielder for the Brusly Panthers. That's going to be a pitch and a strike. 0-1 the count. That was dropped in nicely by Johnston. Should the Berwick Panthers hold on, there will be no game 3. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be inside. Counts 1-1. The Breakers play tonight.
It sure
New
do,
Orleans
man.
Breakers, yep.
Looks
Just
like
in case you didn't know about the USFL, everyone. It's pretty good football.
Yeah. Looks like you might just get to watch it tonight, Brian.
Yeah, huh? Count moves to 1-2. And folks, we just want to tell you too that if you see any links, and he got him. So that's out number 3. We'll come back to that point here in just a little bit. They leave one stranded. Score none. Our score, Berwick 8, Brusly 0. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI. Did he?
LAD Companies was founded in 1996 by Morgan City businessman Lee Dragna. Now, over 25 years later, LAD has grown to employ over 150 employees, and you can be part of their team. LAD Companies is now hiring fitters, helpers, and welders. Apply at 2575 Highway 662 in Amelia. LAD Companies now hiring fitters, helpers, and welders. Apply in person at 2575 Highway 662 in Amelia. Rudads say you're gonna beat Cindy's Almost Famous Roo. Available locally from GJ Curbside. Created by Morgan City native Cindy Mare Gio. Cindy's Almost Famous Roo is the perfect starter or addition to almost any meal. GJ Curbside offers 2 incredible meal kits featuring Cindy's Almost Famous Roo, including shrimp stew with boiled eggs or crawfish stew. The meal kits come with everything you need for the perfect meal.
This is Eric Lynn. Please visit GJCurbside.com.
Back here in Berwick, it's Carter Williams going up to the plate as we begin the 3rd inning. That's going to be a strike. They're going to say he went. 0-1 the count on Williams. He flew out, not sure to where, because his last at bat, and he's going to be hit by this pitch.
Williams hit with a pitch. Brings the plate to pitcher, number 38.
There goes that chant again.
Yep.
You can't do that. The student section. They're pumped up over there, man. I'll tell you what, there's a crowd.
Yes, there is.
A great crowd by both teams here today.
Daigle hits Williams with the pitch. So it's Williams over at first base. Mason Johnston up at the plate now for the Berwick Panthers. He was hit by a pitch his last at bat. So far, 2 have been hit by pitches in this game. And that's
hit the umpire.
A ball. I think it was a ball. Yeah, he came. Oh boy, that hurts too.
Yeah, hit him right in the chest.
It may not look like it, but it startles you a little bit.
I can imagine. Hey, he barely flinched.
Want to know the count on Johnston. They'll throw back to first. Williams slid back in safely. Top of the 3rd, 8-0 Berwick leading. This game not on the radio. Should there be another third, we would have that one on the radio. Johnston was hit with the pitch, so now runners on first and second.
That one hit Johnson and the catcher.
Yeah.
Those balls are hitting like crazy today.
We are now back up to the top of the order. Clay Menard for the Berwick Panthers. He had a single his last at bat. He walked his first at bat. This is his third trip up to the plate. Want to welcome everyone in. Welcome in, Beth.
Here she is again.
Lockie as well, Bronson. Welcome in, Bronson.
Tiffany.
Tiffany.
Yep, all kinds. Dwayne Roy.
Mr. Scott, welcome in, sir.
Yep. Dwayne Roy, man, that's blast from the past. Back in Berwick a long time ago.
So we've got Clay Menard going up to the plate. We got some visitors.
Yes, we do. Oh, he's curious. Nothing wrong with that.
Maybe he wants to be in broadcasting.
Yeah,
like that,
you never
right?
know. We even had a dog this morning.
Yeah, I sure did. Lassie, let's call it.
Yeah. I think her name was Lucy.
Lucy, really? Okay.
Lucy Elizabeth.
Here's the pitch, and putting the bunt down is Menard. And he's going to be safe at first.
Oh, look at this.
Coming in is Carter Williams, and now it's going to be Richard, or make that, not Richard. Who's number one? Don't have his name right here in front of me, but they scored two. The Berwick Panthers do.
That team is fired up right now, man.
So that was a triple for Menard. Menard having just a good series here. He's over at third. And that brings up Jade Milton, who's had a single his last at bat, grounded out his first over to third. His third trip up. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be ball one. 1-0 the count. Drew Daigle on the mound. Here's the pitch to Milton, and he's going to swing on it and foul it back. So the count evens up at 1-1.
Ellie, how are you? Blaine Brown, my buddy Blaine. I see Mo Seneca.
Look at David.
Yep.
David back in with us.
Yeah. David worked for KQKI a long
Yeah, he
time
sure
ago.
did. And he said that 78 championship team, I think he was it was Harry Hover, I think, right? Who was the coach of that team, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow.
David can let me know on that.
Gotcha.
We're getting pretty good at this Berwick history.
We are, man.
But the count is 1-2 on Milton.
Got homecoming going on Facebook right now. I like it.
Uncle Harry. This one's going to be hit up to right field. And going up underneath it is Josiah Hogan. Brings that in for the out. And Menard scores after tagging up. So Milton gets the sacrifice fly to score another run. It's now 11-0, top of the third inning.
Of course, 10-run mercy rule in effect.
Yep. That's going to bring up Luke Zerang up to the plate. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. Oh, pardon me, that was a strike. Oh, 1 the count. That's a ball low.
Ellie, I tell you what, your father's doing a great job as the PA announcer, Mayor Duval Arthur. We call it on the ones and twos. He's being a DJ up there. Yep. David says, yes, it was Coach Hover.
Yes, indeed. was back in 1978 for the longest time. I don't know if it's still up there, but they did have the names up for a while. 2-2 the count now on Zerang. I kind of like but this is going to sound terrible, but that's a swing and a miss. They'll throw it over to first just to get that out. We apologize for that third base. There's no runners on.
Brings the plate to center fielder, number 23, Crubella.
With the video, you kind of relax a little bit more, Brady.
Yep.
Than with the radio.
Oh, absolutely.
So Zerang goes out. That brings up Crubella, center fielder. For the Berwick Panthers, we have 2 outs, and that's going to be a strike. 0-1 the count. Berwick leads it 11-0. This one's going to be fouled. That'll move the count to 0-2. We're in the top of the 3rd inning. Berwick is on fire. You're right, Curtis. I love the interaction and everything.
Oh, I know. You can't beat this, man.
Here's the pitch, a swing and a miss, and he got him. Out number 3. As we move to the middle of the 3rd inning, our score, it's the Berwick Panthers 11 and the Brusly Panthers nothing. It's the State Farm High School Baseball Game of the Week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Central Boat Rentals in Berwick is now hiring experienced inland and offshore tug deckhands. All applicants must have a valid TWIC card. Central Boat Rentals offers a full assortment of benefits and stable employment. Central Boat Rentals in Berwick now hiring experienced inland and offshore tug deckhands. Apply in person at 1640 River Road in Berwick or call 985-385-4649. Being a good neighbor is about more than just being there when things go completely wrong. At State Farm, it's about being there for all of life's moments when things go perfectly right. With a passion for serving its customers and giving back to the communities, State Farm Insurance is proud to have been doing just that for almost 100 years. And they're happy you decided to get to know them better. From your local State Farm agents, John Cart and Carol Foss in Bayou Vista, and Dwayne Scott and Dickie Fitzgerald in Morgan City. Golf is one of the most popular sports around. That's why Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club are together in your backyard in Berwick. Let Bogey Free Golf repair your clubs or set you up with a new set. Head out to play a round of golf on the best 9-hole course around at St. Mary Golf and Country Club. The best of both worlds are together in one location. Bogey Free Golf and St. Mary Golf and Country Club, located across from Berwick High School.
Back here in Berwick, our score 11-0. That's fantastic. I want to welcome in Casey watching, and Ellie. I see Ellie now. Yep.
Ellie Mae Clampert. That's what I used to call her growing up. Old friend.
There's going to be Cole Is that Cole McNichol? It's up at the plate. Can't see the number, but
Ellie is the first daughter.
That's right.
She is.
That was a strike. The count is 0-1. As soon as we can get the clicker working here.
Ellie says her dad really enjoys, of course, Mayor Duval enjoys it. Couldn't wait to climb up those stairs with his newly repaired hip.
Yes,
so
indeed.
glad he's doing well after that surgery.
Just bear with us, folks, as we try to. Scoreboard kind of flipped out on us a little bit.
Or is it user error?
No, definitely not user error. I can tell you that.
Got him out.
Thank you, Brady B.
No problem.
There we go. We're back in business. Bottom of the 3rd, 1 out, 11-0. Berwick leads it. McNichol went down, and that brings up D. Benedetto. Blaine D. Benedetto. That's going to be a strike. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch from Johnston. That's going to be hit up the middle. Got by the shortstop, Menard, who's upset with himself. And we've got a runner on first here for the Brusly Panthers.
Brian, I want to say hello to one of our former classmates who's here today, Tony Desimo.
Yeah.
He's out here to support his nephew, number 18, Zach Kitchens.
There we go. Where's Tony? Tony?
He's around here somewhere. He's making noise. Of course, he does wrestling. He plays guitar.
Oh, yeah, he does all kind of things.
Extremely talented.
Here's the pitch by Johnston. And that's going to be a strike. 0-1 the count on D. Benedetto. I like that name.
Yeah, I know.
It's kind of like the Crew Bella name.
Uh-huh.
They threw it back. They threw it back to first. But he was safe, and this is going to be a ball. 1-1 the count. On D. Benedetto. Here's the pitch. Actually, we're back up to Brody Hernandez. It's Hernandez at the plate. Apologies when the scoreboard went out. I think I lost my place. 2-1 the count. This one's going to be ball 3. So the count now goes to 3-1. On Hernandez. Johnston not having a bad game. He's got 2 strikeouts. This is going to be ball 4. So that will put Hernandez on, and runners are now on first and second here, bottom of the third, 1 out. And it's Evan Daigle, who flew out to left field his last at bat. He is up at the plate. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball high. Oh, they're going to say strike. Just looking here, it looked high from our vantage point. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. 0-2 the count. Yeah, that wind is kicking, Brady B.
Feels good, though.
Out there, that camera's just a moving and a shaking.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of like Derek on a Saturday night.
Or on Live After 5 on a Friday night.
Yeah, that's what it is, right?
Oh, yeah, man. He loves to get down.
This one's going to be hit to Menard over as they try to pull the double play out, but they can't do it.
I don't know, man. Derek can get it on in the
Panthers
studio.
have the first baseman is down. That's Zarang. Is that Zarang? Yeah, Luke Zarang. Hopefully he is okay. Yeah, he's back up.
Yeah, Brian, I tell you what, Derek can get down in the studio, man. He doesn't have to be a live after
dancing
5.
away. So Zarang is okay, and that's a good thing. That's a great thing. Looked like maybe an ankle or something that kind of bothered him a little bit. Runners on the corners for the Brusly Panthers. They tried to turn 2. As as it's Bardwell up to the plate. Nick Bardwell, catcher. Here's the pitch by Johnston. That's going to be low, and the count is 1-0. Join us next week. Should Berwick win, hold on and win.
We'll actually show you that bracket shortly.
That's absolutely right. Johnston with the pitch, and he got himself a strike. 1-1 the count. After this, we'll show you that bracket, and we'll be covering Berwick all the way through. Swing and a miss. Strike two, the count 1-2 on Bardwell. Warm day here in Berwick. Looks at about 80, 81.
Let me check that.
Of course, it's warm now. Wait till next month.
Yes, indeed.
Here's the pitch by Johnston, and that's going to be ball two. 2-2 the count. 2 outs. Here, bottom of the third, 11-0 our score. Berwick leads it. They've got to get to the fifth before the 10-run rule kicks in. This one's going to be fouled back. Count remains even 2-2.
83 degrees. That's in Patterson, but
I knew it was warm.
Close enough. Feels like 87. Wind kicking it southwest at 9.
Okay. I think you get some gusts higher than that. Kind of helps with the heat, though.
Oh, it does.
This is going to be.
Got him.
Yep, he did. Out number 3. As we complete 3 innings of play here in Berwick. The Brusly Panthers, they left 2 stranded. Score none in that inning. 11-0 our score. Berwick leading Brusly. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Franklin Foundation Hospital and OrthoLA have teamed up to offer you even more options when it comes to fellowship-trained orthopedic care right here on the Franklin Foundation Hospital campus. Services include fracture care, sports medicine, surgical procedures including joint replacement, and care for work-related injuries. The OrthoLA specialists also offer 24/7 on-call services for ER patients in need of immediate orthopedic care. Call 985-625-2200 for an office appointment or visit franklinfoundation.org for more information.
If you are limited by pain, injury, or recovering from surgery, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance is your locally owned rehabilitation clinic, specializing in orthopedically based therapy of the spine, neck, and extremities. Let us help determine a treatment plan that is right for you, with or without a physician's referral. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, 611 Brashear Avenue in Morgan City.
Back here in Berwick, 11-0 our score. It's been all Berwick Panthers. The Brusly Panthers have managed to get some on base, but haven't been able to get anyone in. Now, we are in the top of the 4th. It would have to move into the 5th, and Berwick would have to be leading by at least 10. Then that 10-run rule would go into effect at that time. We got a new pitcher in. Trying to see who that is, Brady, if you could give me number 2.
Number 2.
That's a camera too, folks, by the way.
Yeah.
That's Aiden Markham in at pitcher now there. As he comes in to pitch. And we got Richard coming up to the plate. He grounded out to third his first at bat. Then he walked his second at bat. Now this is trip number 3.
I want to say hello to Danette. That's Robbie Betty Bauer's wife.
Yeah. Sure is.
If she claims him.
Yeah. This is going to be a ball. 1-0 the count. On Richard. Yeah, if she claims him. Huh?
It took a special person to take him in. Very special, Danette.
As that was a strike, that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be popped up to the first baseman. Moving underneath it and getting it is Reed Wagisback. Good for out number one.
Bouchard flies out to the first baseman for out number one. Brings to the plate the left fielder, number 17, Zach.
I think we're about to hand this one over to Mr. Duval.
I think so.
Doing
He
a
did
pretty
a great
good job
job.
up there.
Oh, absolutely.
Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. It's Zach Gonzalez, who's had a single in this game. He's at the plate. Here's the pitch to Gonzalez, and that's going to be a strike. 1-1 the count. Markham in as the pitcher for the Brusly Panthers. Here's the pitch by Markham, and that's going to be a ball. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss. That evens the count. 2-2. Welcome in, Claudette. 11-0 our score. Top of the fourth inning, 1 out. Swing and a miss by Gonzalez. And he will go down. 2 outs now for the Panthers. And it's going to be Jude Vasquez, the right fielder, for the Berwick Panthers. He had a single his first at bat. He grounded out the shortstop his last at bat. I think they got that speaker working. Here's a hit to the first baseman. Wagisback, and that is good for out number 3. So we'll move to the middle of the fourth inning here in Berwick. It's the Berwick Panthers 11 and the Brusly Panthers nothing. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
The town of Berwick congratulates their hometown Berwick High School Panthers. Known for its iconic red lighthouse on the riverfront, the town of Berwick features historic neighborhoods, new residential developments, and exceptional quality of life with well-developed recreational complexes, public schools that are some of the highest performing in the state of Louisiana, and an 800,000-acre backyard, the beautiful Atchafalaya Basin, and not to mention its friendly people. Go Panthers! From the town of Berwick. Clean Sweep Janitorial is your locally owned full-service commercial janitorial service serving our local area since 1997 and is a proud supporter of the Berwick Panthers. Clean Sweep Janitorial is licensed and insured and services commercial buildings. Whatever your needs may be, leave it to Clean Sweep. Call them today at 985-518-3723. Clean Sweep Janitorial says, go Panthers, and let's go for a clean sweep in the playoffs.
Back here in Berwick, always festive. What's going on around town today? I know you got a few things, huh?
Leading off for Brusly, number 13, Grayson Michelle.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, there we go. It would help to be for my mic to be on.
Yep, I'm talking to myself basically when you don't put your mic on. That's going to be a strike, as it is Nick Bardwell. Up to the, is it? I'm trying to see the number here. That's, I don't think that's, yeah, it is. It's Grayson Michelle. That was strike number 2. So 0-2 the count on Michelle. I'm glad we got the camera out there so we can see that number.
Oh, yes.
This is ball 1, who kind of got away from the catcher. 1-2 the count. And you don't think that wind's not blowing in that outfield. You can see the grass come in, and then it goes away, and then it comes in.
Yep.
And then it goes away.
And that's short grass, too.
It's a swing and a miss. And he will go down, does Michel. Out number 1.
Oh, as I was saying, Brian, of course, the Thibodeau Fireman's Fair is happening this weekend. It's the first time in 3 years. Mac and Derek were there this morning into this afternoon broadcasting live. Town of Berwick the police department had a drug take-back day. And they collected 25 pounds of unwanted prescription drugs.
Wow.
They'll be hosting the National Day of Prayer on Thursday, May 5th. Busy times.
And let's see who this is. This is Aiden Washington, who's in. He'll hit it over toward third base. That one is foul. So 1-1 the count. Aiden Washington at bat for the Brusly Panthers. Now they're just kind of filling in getting some guys that are up there that usually wouldn't be. Johnston remains on the mound. He started this game. This is his 4th inning. Here's the pitch by Johnston. Swing and a miss by Washington. 1-2 the count, 1 out. Here, bottom of the 4th. 11-0 our score.
That's interesting, David. We'll
Yeah,
read that
is.
shortly.
So this is going to be a ball. 2-2 the count even.
David West says, when Berwick won the state championship in 1978, the semifinal and final games were played in Brusly. Says, I am not sure why that happened. Your trivia for the day. Thank you, David.
Maybe Robbie knows that.
Yeah, I wonder. We haven't heard from Robbie in a while. He was out of town, but Danette's watching, so maybe he's watching or listening.
2-2 the count. 1 out. Or make it a full count now. This one's going to be fouled back. So there you go, Robbie. It was in Brusly back in 1978. So find out for us.
Yep. I was 3 years old. I wouldn't know. Wasn't living here yet.
Here's the pitch, and that's going to be hit toward left field. And managing, yeah, that wind is blowing. You could tell. That was Zach Gonzalez that had to kind of go everywhere for that one. So 2 outs as Washington flew out to left field.
Brings the plate to first baseman, number 23, Reed Wagasback.
That's Reed Wagasback up at the plate, and he's going to take a strike. 0-1 the count. Wagasback grounded out. Trying to see where he went to first, or was it first? Any case. That's going to be a ball, so it was 1. The count is 1-1. Man, they're stumping me here. I'm not able to pay attention. That's a good one there, David.
Oh, yeah.
Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike. 1-2 now the count on Wagasback. This one's going to be hit over to right field, running up for it and getting it is Jude Vasquez. Round number 3. So our score 11-0. Berwick leading Brusly here, bottom of the 4th. Well, we'll move in, or in the 4th now. We'll move into the 5th when we return. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
whether it's price, service, or selection, you gotta come to A.J. Doman Chevrolet. We are South Louisiana's newest business elite, medium duty, and commercial dealer. Can't find the car you're looking for? Let us order it for you.
And remember, no credit, bad credit, we can help.
A.J. Doman Chevrolet at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge.
Give us a call today or visit us online at ajdomanchevy.com. A.J. Doman Chevrolet, the dealership that works for you. Highway 182 in Berwick.
Is knee pain keeping you from living your best life? Get back into the swing of things with a robotic-assisted knee replacement from Thibodeau Regional Health System. Robotic-assisted knee replacement means greater precision and a joint replacement that's customized to your anatomy. And this could mean less pain and a quicker recovery. Most importantly, it can mean improving your quality of life. Learn more at Thibodeau.com.
Back here, Berwick, as we begin the 5th inning of play. It's going to be Carter Williams that should be coming up, and it is. Brusly will give one more bat, at least one more bat. I love the music, though, I tell you. This is great. I got to tell Mr. Duval he's doing a wonderful job. I tell him that usually every time.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know, today's like extra special. He's just playing that cool music.
Yep.
What's that, Staying Alive? That's probably from in the late 70s. David may give us some more info on that. Yes, indeed. Williams up at the plate. He was hit by a pitch his last at bat. And this is going to be a ball. So the count's 1-0. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a ball. 2-0 the count on Williams. As this is a strike. Trying to see who they have pitching now. Brady B is Reed Loop. Is that 14? Yeah. So Reed Loop is the pitcher. And the count is 3-1. Here's the pitch by Loop, and that's going to be a strike. Count goes full at 3-2. They bring Loop in to pitch. And the count is full on Carter Williams. This one's going to be hit. Nice job by Loop, who caught that one. Reached up, nice reaction there.
Yeah, I tell you what. That bat hit the ground.
And that'll bring Johnston up to the plate here with one out. Top of the 5th. 11-0. Berwick leads it.
Could be the last inning. We'll see.
Yeah, could be. 1-0 the count on Johnston. Here's the pitch by Loop. He lays down the bunt. Loop gets it. And he got him over at first. That was a nice throw to Reed Wagasback. So Johnston goes down, and that'll bring the Berwick Panthers up to the plate. Here with 2 outs, top of the 5th. It was Brusly that won the title back in 1977. And under the rules at that time, they hosted in 1978, Brady B. So there you go.
What some great history, man.
Yes, indeed. So 11-0, our score. Just a little more you know, the more you know, right?
You sure you do.
We have 2 outs, back up to the top of the order. That's Menard, and he'll take that strike. And the count's 0-1.
Of course, if this holds, Berwick would go on to play the winner of the Grant and South Beauregard series.
Gotcha.
Happening
Here's the
this
pitch
weekend.
by Luke. And that's going to be strike number 2. Menard had a triple his last at bat. Of course, this field is named Brady B.
Yep.
Named after John Menard, his father.
Yep, sure does.
That's going to be a ball.
As a matter of fact, John, his father was able to make that last state championship run they went to just before he passed away, about a week or two before.
That's right. This is going to be hit to the second baseman, taken in and safe. Couldn't come down with it. It was Cole McNichol that took it in. Couldn't quite get the throw over to Wagasback. So Berwick will have a runner at first base. 2 outs here, top of the 5th. Milton up at the plate for the Berwick Panthers. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be popped up to the first baseman, Wagasback, and he takes it in, and that's good for out number 3. We'll move to the middle of the 5th inning here in Berwick. Our score, it's the Berwick Panthers 11, Brusly Panthers 0. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI. Back in a moment.
Conrad Shipyard, locally owned right here in the Morgan City area, is among the nation's most respected shipbuilders with more than 70 years of history of delivering safety, quality, craftsmanship, integrity, and service. The company's portfolio includes a wide range of vessels built for commercial customers and the U.S. government. Conrad Shipyard is also a proud supporter of our local athletes and wishes them the very best on and off the field.
Hi, this is Robert Marine at Patterson State Bank. No matter how much our technology changes, to send money to anyone from anywhere, to shop from anywhere, to deposit from anywhere, to keep up with all the latest in mobile banking, providing our community the best service remains our constant commitment. PSB, quality banking since 1925. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here in Berwick, bottom of the 5th inning is where we are moving towards. 11-0 our score. Coming up to the plate is going to be is going to be, I need to look at the right lineup to begin with, is number 22. They bring in Jacob Kirkland. So he comes up to bat. Johnston remains in the game. His 5th inning. He started this game for the Panthers, and that's going to be a ball. 1-0 the count. Berwick 3 runs away from victory here and moving on to the second round of the playoffs. And we still have a guy. Go ahead and put that up, Brady, if you want. We'll go ahead and put that up. There you see it. This is game 2. And then game 3 will be played somewhere between Thursday and Saturday.
Yeah, out of South Beauregard or Grant, it would be right here in Berwick. They've got home field advantage throughout the playoffs. And so, yeah, as he said, somewhere between Wednesday and the weekend, probably I'm thinking later in the week or the weekend, but we'll see.
Yes, indeed. That is ball 4. That may be Johnston's first walk.
And you know who will be here? You know who will be here, Brian?
We're going to be here.
Yep. The crew of KQKI. We are here for the long haul, and we do hope that it is a long haul for them.
That's right. Trying to see what number that is because they're switching up batters now. Can't quite see. That's a ball. 1-0 the count. Ready if you, oh, there we go, 10. So it's Cole McNichol. He struck out his last at bat. 1-0 the count. A runner on first. Brusly would have to score 2 runs in this inning to keep this game going.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch by Johnston. That's going to be ball high. Count 2-0. The count on McNichol, and that's going to be a strike. 2-1 now on McNichol. As they go back to first base, but getting back safely is Kirkland. Here's the pitch by Johnston, and that's going to be a ball. Count now goes to 3-1 with a runner on first. And this one's going to be high, ball number 4, and now runners on first and second. Brusly hanging around. And now they go to the mound. Coach Seth Henry comes out, and he's going to talk to Johnston and company and see what they do here. I don't think he's going to pull him out. Pretty sure he's probably going to keep him in.
Probably a pep talk.
Yeah, just to kind of say, yeah, come on, come on.
Settle down.
That's it, settle in. You get a little excited.
Exactly.
You get in the bottom of the 5th, you're leading by 11, and you can kind of taste it, but
yep. Let's go down for the home stretch.
Yeah. I know the fans can taste it.
Oh, yeah.
That and all of that good food.
Ooh, that pastelaya, man. Gosh, I hadn't seen the bread pudding yet. I don't even know if they have any left.
Probably not.
I need to check that out before we go. Hey, old Tommy Wiggins is out in there, the cooking stand.
I'm waiting for him to tackle somebody. Boy, he was one heck of a high school football player.
Oh, he was.
Here's the pitch by Johnston, and that's going to be a strike. So that little talk did some good. Sometimes you got to do that. You kind of got to regroup a little bit and kind of refocus.
Yep.
Here's the pitch by Johnston. That's going to be foul. 0-2 the count. On Blaine DiBenedetto. Here's step back off of the rubber. Here's the 0-2 pitch to DiBenedetto, and he'll foul this one back. Tried to pull up, but it hit at his bat, and the count remains 0-2. No outs here, bottom of the 5th. Runners on first and second for the Brusly Panthers. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be hit out to right field. It'll fall. And now bases will be loaded. DiBenedetto gets the base hit.
And now you've got the Brusly crowd getting back into it.
Yes, you do. And now bases are loaded here in Berwick.
Come on, boys.
Up at the plate, I think that's Aiden Markham. They don't have numbers on the front of their jerseys, so and they've kind of gotten a little bit away from the lineup. No, this is number 5. We're back up to Brody Hernandez. So we're at the top of the order here. Count 1-0 after that ball. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball low. 2-0 the count. Now on Hernandez. Bases loaded for the Brusly Panthers. That's going to be a ball number 3. If he walks him here, 1 scores.
All right, come on, Mason. Get yourself on it. Come on, Mason. You can do it, Mason. Settle down.
I'm loving the pep talk.
And that is going to be ball number 4, Brady B.
Yep.
Hernandez walks, 1 run scores.
So our score is 11-1. Bases remain loaded. And I think we're going to see a pitching change here, Brady.
There you go.
First time, no, but the second time is when you'll see the pitching change. Evan Daigle's going to be coming up to the plate. Let's see who they put in. Looks like they're going to put in Menard. There we go. So they bring in Menard to try to close this one out.
And as you mentioned, this field named after his father, John Menard, passed away just a few years ago, and his wife here, of course, Nicole, big supporter of their Panthers. You and I went to school with Coach John Menard.
Yep. Matthew had him as a teacher as well.
Yep. Deeply missed. Great guy, great family.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, baby, you got this.
As Menard warms up here. I want to thank everyone for tuning in, and keep in mind that we'll follow the Berwick Panthers throughout the playoffs as they try to make their way toward state. Of course, the semifinals, I think, would be on the 12th, and the state would be on the 14th. Should that occur? See, we can talk about that.
We sure can.
Broadcast.
Yep, exactly. As you see right now,
Coaches
that bracket,
will never talk about it.
No, they won't. They won't.
Not this early.
No, you can't plan. They don't like to plan ahead. But yeah, of course, quarterfinals, of course, would be right here in Berwick. A best of 3 series, either with South Beauregard or Grant. Either somewhere between Wednesday and the weekend.
Yeah.
And then if Berwick would go on, the semifinal will be on the 12th.
Coming up to the plate for the Brusly Panthers, that's going to be Evan Daigle. He had a single his last at bat.
Come on, man, you got this.
Bases loaded. That's going to be a strike. 0-1 the count, no outs. 11-1, Berwick leading by 10.
Come on, baby, you got it. Focus. Settle down now.
Here's the pitch by Menard. That's going to be strike number 2. 0-2 the count. Menard with the pitch. That's going to be a little high. 1-2 the count. This is going to be ball 2. That'll even the count at 2 apiece. I want to thank all of you, too, because I tell you what, to be able to pull off these 2 games within a 24-hour period, possibly 3.
You as well, Brian. It takes a team effort, man. And
this one's going to be hit hard out to center field. 1 will score for Brusly. Bases will remain loaded. And it's now 11-2.
1 run scores.
So Daigle gets the single. And that brings up Nick Bardwell.
Brusly is exactly where they want to be right now.
Oh, absolutely. No outs. Bases loaded, Brady. 11-2.
Gunner, that would
It's going to be a strike.
Excuse me.
That's okay.
Gunner is asking who is number 3 for Berwick. That would be Carter Williams.
Yes. This one's going to be hit towards the third baseman, Milton. And they get him at the plate. Bases remain loaded, but there is one out. So that was a single for Bardwell. And that'll bring up Grayson Michel, who struck out his last at bat. He flew out to center field his first at bat. With the score 11-2, Brady, this game will go to a 6th inning. And then I think there may be a 15-run rule that goes. I'm not mistaken, something with 15. In other words, we're probably going to go 7.
Yeah. Came close for the Panthers.
I want to welcome in Nick watching. Here's the pitch by Menard. This one's going to be popped up to the left field. Did that go foul?
I think it did.
Okay, thank you. Oh, I got to refocus the glasses here. 0-1 the count on Michel. That's going to be a ball. Count now even at 1-1. Welcome in, Tisha. This one's going to be hit out to left field. Another will score. Tell you what, the bats have come alive.
They sure have.
It's now 11-3, bases loaded for the Brusly Panthers. This has been a great inning for the Brusly Panthers. So Michel gets the base hit, and that brings up Drew Daigle, too. That's breathe, Luke, pardon me. Count 0-1 on Luke. One out here, bottom of the 5th. This one's going to be hit out towards second base, popped up to the second baseman. That is Carter Williams. And that's good for out number 2.
Yeah, Berwick is just ready to get out of this inning.
Up at the plate is Wagas back. That's going to be ball 1. So 1-0 the count, bases loaded. Welcome in Dawn watching as well.
All right, buddy. Come on. Settle down, Clay. Now let's focus up. Clay, you got it. You got it, my buddy.
Menard, that one's going to be high. 2-1 the count. Now on Wagas back. Berwick just wants to get out of this inning and move to the next one. This one's going to be hit hard, and that's going to be a base hit. Another will score. So a base hit for Wagas back. That is the 4th run of this inning. And we are now at 11-4. Berwick leading the Brusly Panthers. Play with the pitch, and that's a ball.
Welcome in Bubba Slaughter, of course, the Chief Administrative Officer for the town of Berwick.
That's right. This is going to be fouled back over the third base dugout.
I had to go out to Live After 5 last night after the game, and he was out there. I thanked him for his support. The town of Berwick, one of our playoff sponsors, they sponsor our graduation coverage for Berwick High School, and I thanked the mayor, and of course he thanked us for the coverage, and just great relationship.
They're going to say he went. That's a strike. 1-2 the count. Yeah. Mayor's just doing a great job here in Berwick.
Indeed, man.
Bringing in a lot of things. Really, the whole town bringing in some things. That's going to be out number 3. So the Brusly Panthers, they leave 3 stranded, but they do score 4. Big inning for the Brusly Panthers, and that ends 5. Our score 11-4. Berwick leads it. It's the State Farm High School Baseball Game of the Week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
I think we're in a time loop.
Because we get White Hot Ranch Nacho Fries every day at Taco Bell.
Yeah, every day is the same. Watch this. Bite, yell, honk.
We're living in a time loop.
Feast on the new White Hot Ranch Nacho Fries day after day. Grilled steak loaded on seasoned fries topped with warm nacho cheese sauce and the new White Hot Ranch.
Same bite, different day.
Here comes the bong sound.
And participating U.S. Taco Bell locations for a limited time only. Contact local store for prices, hours, and participation with VAT.
DoorDash delivery available. At Tesh Action Clinic, your family's safety is their #1 priority and continues to offer telehealth services to all patients. A telehealth appointment from Tesh Action Clinic provides you with the opportunity to visit with a licensed medical professional for medical and behavioral health services on your computer, smartphone, or tablet. To learn more, call Tesh Action Clinic at 337-828-2550 or visit tabhealth.org.
Welcome back here to Berwick. Brian Prodich along with Brady Borrell. We have Matthew Prodich and Braden Borrell. Our crew bringing this to you. Here's the pitch by Loop, and that's going to be strike number 1. So 0-1 the count on Luke Zarang. He struck out his last at bat, as this is strike number 2. Tipped. On deck is Crew Bella. Welcome in, Faith. Yeah, you're right. They were hitting them up there in that 5th inning. 1-2 now the count on Luke Zarang. Here's the pitch by Loop, and that's going to be high. That'll even the count at 2-2. That wind picking back up too. We've had some clouds though, so that's good as the count goes full. So that's kind of kept it, kind of the temperature at bay.
Yep.
Kept it from getting heated up too much. Here's the pitch by Luke, and that's going to be a walk.
I want to say hello to Miss Lisa Felterman Cornicky. Miss Lisa was my speech therapist in 1st grade.
Really?
A couple of years ago. And
a couple of years ago.
I saw her husband, Brightman, out here a while ago. He's an official. Hey, great people. They do so much for our community through the Felterman Foundation. And just great to see Miss Lisa. Sweet lady.
The Panthers have a runner on first. Crew Bella hits one over to second. They're trying to turn 2. And no, they didn't get him. Boy, that was close. That was close. So it's a single for Bella.
The catcher, number 7.
And there's one out. Yeah.
As I mentioned last night, Crew Bella, of course, his grandfather, Chad, was out here. Or he's still here. I believe I saw him a little while ago. And Crew is the great-grandson of Mr. V.J. Bella, who was our fire chief, our state representative, our fire marshal. Great family.
Sorry, Brady. The crowd, I love them.
Oh, yeah, they're great. They are great.
Some words of kindness towards the official. Yes, indeed. It's amazing all the sights or the sounds.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Got him.
That was off the shoulder. So the Panthers will now have runners on first and second as Dawson Richard was hit by a pitch. And it's going to be Zach Gonzalez coming up to the plate for the Berwick Panthers. Loop on the mound, runners at first and second for the Panthers, and this is going to be a strike. 0-1 the count. Gonzalez struck out his last at bat. He's also had a single in this game. And the count is 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and that's going to be hit between second or the shortstop and third. Rounding and coming in is going to be Crubella. So that's a base hit for Gonzalez. One run will score for the Berwick Panthers. It's now 12-4 with runners on first and second and one out. Up at the plate is Jude Vasquez for the Berwick Panthers. He flew out to first his last at bat. And he's had a base hit as well as he swung and missed on that one. So 0-1 the count on Vasquez. We are in the top of the sixth inning here in Berwick. That's going to be tipped foul. 0-2 the count. As Vasquez steps away from the plate, the umpire gives it a nice cleaning. He doesn't have the cool brush, though, like that one umpire did. That sucker was almost like a broom, and it folded down next to nothing.
That was cool, man. My wife needs one like that.
Here's the pitch from Loop, and that's going to be ball one. 1-2 the count on Vasquez. Runners on first and second. Top of the sixth, one out. And that's going to be ball two.
Ooh, somebody doesn't like that over here.
That evens the count, 2-2. Well, you're always going to have, you're only going to please 50%
yes,
in a ballpark.
Exactly.
That was a nice pitch, though. This one's going to be foul. So the count will remain even at 2-2. Yeah, you're right, Gunner. They do. They have a very rowdy student section, no doubt about that.
Yeah, I moved the mic today, and it's in front of the adult section. Let's just put it that way.
Vasquez up at the plate. The count is even, 2-2. Runners on first and second for the Panthers. Berwick Panthers, that is. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be fouled. Let's see if the third baseman can go and get it, but he can't. It hits the top of the Panther dugout. So the count remains even, 2-2. Loop on the mound for the Brusly Panthers. Here's the pitch by Luke. Swing and a miss. So Vasquez goes down, and it's now 2 outs here, top of the 6th. Berwick leading 12-4. This game approaching the 2-hour mark. On a beautiful Saturday afternoon.
What a great crowd, though.
Yes.
Man, it's
big
packed.
crowd, yeah. Big crowd. Up at the plate is Carter Williams. He'll hit that one. And it is caught. What a job. Wow. By Luke. That's the second, I think it's the second time we've seen him do that.
Yep.
Out number 3 will move to the middle of the 6th. It's 12-4. Berwick leads it over Brusly. They did score 1 in that inning, but they left 2 stranded. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
Not too long ago, my family suffered a huge loss, my younger brother. We turned to Hargrave Funeral Home in Morgan City. The staff was so amazing and caring during our time of need. Hargrave Funeral Home went above and beyond in helping us prepare for the celebration of his life. So when the time comes and you must make a decision in choosing a funeral home, I recommend Hargrave Funeral Home, 1031 Victor 2 Boulevard in Morgan City.
Are you looking for a bank that has all of the technologies that make banking more convenient for you? You'll find it with us. Hi, this is Emily Berry, Marketing Director at MC Bank, where we offer services like online banking and bill pay, mobile banking, account alerts, and more. Stop by your local branch or visit mcbt.com to learn more. MC Bank, member FDIC in the community, equal housing lender. Message and data rates may apply to mobile services.
The second baseman, number 10.
Back here in Berwick, it's going to be Cole McNichol up at the plate for the Brusly Panthers. Bernard is on the mound. Here's first pitch. It's going to be a ball, 1-0 the count. Brusly Panthers, they trail by 8, 12-4. This one is fouled. Back over toward third base. That'll even the count, 1-1. Welcome in, everyone. And that's a ball. So the count goes to 2-1. Bernard with the pitch, and that's ball 3. So 3-1 the count on McNichol. That's ball 4. So McNichol is walked. Let's see if they're going to bring up. They've got Blaine D. Benedetto coming up. He had a single his last at bat.
Number 1, Blaine D. Benedetto.
Oh, I know. I was standing right there watching. I'm just in the shade, soaking up a little shade.
A runner on first. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be strike. So Bernard gets a strike to start this one off. 0-1. Steve Benedetto up at the plate for the Brusly Panthers.
That's a cool name.
Here's the pitch. It is, and that's going to be a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that's going to be, got him looking. Di Benedetto goes down, and that will bring Brody Hernandez up to the plate. So we've got one out, bottom of the sixth. Runner on first. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a strike. 0-1. Oh, and 2 the count. Here's the pitch, and that's a swing and a miss. So he goes down swinging. As Hernandez does, and that's going to bring up Evan Daigle. 2 outs, bottom of the sixth. 12-4 our score. Bernard seems to be finding himself a little bit here in the past couple of batters. That's ball 1. 1-0 the count. Here's the 1-0 pitch, and that's going to be a strike. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be strike 2. 1-2 the count on Evan Daigle. And this is going to be hit toward right field. And he gets the out. Out number 3. So they leave one stranded, does Brusly. Our score 12-4 to end the sixth. It's the State Farm High School baseball game of the week on 95.3 FM, KQKI.
LAD Companies was founded in 1996 by Morgan City businessman Lee Dragna. Now, over 25 years later, LAD has grown to employ over 150 employees, and you can be part of their team. LAD Companies is now hiring fitters, helpers, and welders. Apply at 2575 Highway 662 in Amelia. LAD Companies now hiring fitters, helpers, and welders. Apply in person at 2575 Highway 662 in Amelia. Amplify your next seafood boil with the all-new Amplified Crawfish Pack for a Sack. Now available from GJ Curbside. The Amplified Crawfish Pack for a Sack includes Seether's Amplified Seafood Boil, Amplified Hot Sauce, a Dungeness Crab Cluster, Savoy Smoked Sausage, Dat Ketchup, vegetables, and everything you need to make your next seafood boil a success.
This is Eric Lynn. Please visit gjcurbside.com. From our curb to yours. gjcurbside.com.
Back here in Berwick as we are set to begin the 7th inning. It's the Berwick Panthers leading by a score of 12-4. Loop remains in. Reed Loop, the pitcher for the Brusly Panthers. What'd you say, Ray? Ray's what? Wasn't Ray out here?
38, Mason
Okay.
Johnston.
Yes, Ray was out here earlier giving me a hard time.
It's going to be Mason Johnston up to the plate for the Berwick Panthers. He flew out to third his last at bat. This is going to be ball 1. Or did it hit him? Oh, it hit him. So Johnston got hit by a pitch.
And the pitcher number 4,
That brings up Clay Menard up to the plate. Brady B, this is his 5th at bat. They're back up to the top of the yard.
You tell me. Oh, it is up.
That's going to be a ball. 1-0 the count on Menard. I got a little loud right there.
You got your wish, Jack.
All we heard was, dude.
Brian likes that crowd noise. You don't know what you're going to get, though. We need it delayed.
2-0 the count. We got to have a little bit of fun.
Absolutely. We're going to have to go get our delay from the station.
Here's Luke with the pitch, and that's going to be ball 3. The Panthers have 1 runner on first. Here, top of the 7th. No outs. 3-0 count, 12-4 they lead. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be ball 4. So Menard goes to first. You got Johnston going over to second. And that will bring up Jade Milton. He had a sacrifice fly in this game. Single. Now he's back up to the plate. Here's the pitch to Milton. Pulls back on the bunt. That's the ball. 1-0 the count. Berwick will move runners to second and third. Loop. And that's fouled. Back over. And the count is even at 1-1. Milton at the plate for the Berwick Panthers. This team has just been so good this year. Here's the pitch from Luke, and that's going to be ball 2. 2-1 the count. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. 3-1 the count. Got the student section all the way up to the netting over there. So the count is 3-1. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be ball 4. Milton will take first base. Bases loaded. Here, top of the 7th, Berwick leading 12-4. Our score. Loop with the pitch, and that's the ring. He got a strike on that one. Or pardon me, that's yeah, Luke Zarang. There we go. Zarang had a walk his last at bat. He was struck out before the time before that. Here's the pitch by Loop, and that's a strike. 0-2 the count on Zarang. Count 0-2. Here he comes, and that's popped up to left field. Take it in for the out. Out number 1.
Pops up to the left fielder for out number 1. Brings to play the center fielder, number 23.
That was Daigle who got over for that one. Or, sorry, pardon me, Brody Hernandez. So we have 1 out, top of the 7th. Bases loaded for the Panthers. And coming up is Crubella. He had a single his last at bat. Struck out the time before that and was hit by a pitch. This is going to be a foul. Well, that one ricocheted off of his foot, either his foot or his ankle. And that hurt. We're going to go with the shin. So that really hurt. Trying to shake that one off. Count 0-1, 1 out. Here's the pitch, and that's a ball. So that'll even the count 1-1. We've been fortunate, no rain. I think they had like a 10% chance today, but that was more toward the west. So it's just been some great baseball weather here in Berwick between last night and tonight. Here's the pitch. This one's going to be drilled by Bella, going back, and it hits the wall. 2 will score. It's Johnston coming in, and Milton will slide into third. Berwick picks up 2. The score is now 14-4. With runners on second and third. It's Dawson Richard. That was a nice double. Dawson Richard. Here's a pitch, and that one's hit. And the third baseman just can't quite take it in. So another run will score as Milton comes in. It's now 15-4. And there'll be runners on first and third. Welcome in, Cody. Good to see you watching. As this is, I think it's Zach Gonzalez up at the plate. Yep. Here's the first pitch, and that's going to be a strike. 0-1 the count. Score now 15-4. Berwick has scored 3 runs in this inning. Ball 1. 1-1 the count now. Welcome in, Robbie. Karen. Glad everyone is watching. Loop on the mound. With the pitch, and this one is stuck between first and second. Another will score as Crubella comes in. We have runners on the corners still yet. And it's now 16-4.
Jude Vasquez.
So the bats are turning this inning for the Berwick Panthers. Brusly goes to the mound to discuss a few things. And as I had said, it's just been great weather here. It's got a little windy, but kind of comes and goes. And the heat as well. You see it shaking that camera in the outfield for us there. So that gets pretty interesting. It almost looks like they're doing a little scoot or something. In the past 2 games, Berwick has outscored Brusly 25-5. They'll bring in a pitcher, a new pitcher here. Trying to see who that is. It's kind of hidden from, that's 12. Go ahead and get a name on that, being we've got a number. That's Braden Pellerin. He was in the game last night, not pitching. So Pellerin's going to come in. And up to the plate is Jude Vasquez. He had a strikeout his last at bat. He flew out to first prior to that, grounded out to the shortstop, but he did have a base hit his first trip up to the plate. Runners on the corners for the Panthers. 1 out here, top of the 7th. Pitch to Vasquez, and that's fouled back. Count is 0-1. Pellerin in now for the Brusly Panthers with the pitch, and that's going to be hit as he goes down and gets it out to right field. Another will score. And that is a single for Vasquez, and that makes it now 17-4. Runners on first and second. Up to the plate's going to be Carter Williams for the Berwick Panthers. 1 out here. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be tipped. 1-1 the count now on Williams. Lug can still move, can't he? As he came this way to get that ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch by Pellerin. That's going to be high and inside. 2-1 the count. Johnston is on deck. This is going to be another ball. 3-1 the count. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. And that's going to load up the bases. Here with one out, top of the seventh, Berwick leading 17-4. This game now 2 hours and 15 minutes. It began at 2 o'clock this afternoon. That's going to be ball one. So 1-0 the count. Runners on first, second, loaded. Bases are loaded. That is ball two. So any walks here is going to drive in a run. Two on the count. One out. Here's the pitch by Pellerin, and that one is going to be a ball. 3-1 the count. Mason Johnston up at the plate for the Berwick Panthers. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be high, so one will score.
Draws a walk, 1 run scores.
For the Berwick Panthers. And that now makes it 18-4.
Number 22, Devin White.
He was up at the end for the Berwick Panthers now, be coming up to the plate. We're starting to make a couple of changes with the batting. That's Evan White, who will be at the plate for the Berwick Panthers. As they are talking on the mound are the Brusly Panthers. We apologize that our video freezing up a little bit. We near the end of this ball game, and with bases loaded, you got Johnston trying to see. We got Williams. And is that Vasquez that are on base? The 3 on base. As we're keeping it here. I want to thank all of our sponsors as well. Brady B. They include State Farm agents John Cart, Dickie Fitzgerald, Carol Fose, and Dwayne Scott. Also, Thibodeau Regional Health System for physical therapy, sports performance, Hargrave Funeral Home, Franklin Foundation Hospital, MC Bank and Trust, A.J. Doman Chevrolet, also A.J. Doman Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Tesh Action Clinic, Taco Bell, GJ Curbside, LAD Companies, Patterson State Bank, Central Boat Rentals, Conrad Shipyards, Bogey Free Golf, and St. Mary Golf and Country Club. Also Clean Sweep Janitorial and the town of Berwick for sponsoring today's game.
Yes, indeed. Outpouring of support for us from our sponsors in the community. It seems like everywhere we go, we're hearing about what we're doing. And look, this is not about us, trust me, but
no, it's not.
It is about the community, and that's why we're here, and we are happy to do it. So thank you to the community for your support. We cannot do it without you, whether it be our sponsors, our listeners, our viewers. Here at Berwick High School, they have opened up their arms to us, shown us incredible hospitality. Cannot do it with Principal Paul Broussard at all.
Yeah. Yep. He's great to work with.
Yep, exactly.
He really is.
And I want to thank him and all of those great people here at Berwick High School.
That is Evan White at the plate for the Berwick Panthers. They have one out, top of the 7th. Bases are loaded. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be hit foul just outside of the third base line. So the count will go 0-1. Boy, we've seen some hitting in this ball game. And what was it, the 5th inning that Brusly had a real good inning, that 5th inning. They scored 4. Yes, we do. Yeah, we need a statistician, you're right. 1-1 the count. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be low. So the count goes to 2-1. Boy, Nichols had a good game yesterday. This is going to be a ball. Yeah, that's right. The MLB, that goes on forever in 4 days. 3-1 the count. This one's going to be hit over to third base. Cannot be taken in. And a run will score for the Panthers. That's the 7th run of this inning. And it's now 19-4. 1 out. Here, top of the 7th. We still have bases loaded. Let's see who's at the plate. Brady B. Is that 5? No, that's not Jade. No, that's not Jade. That's a ball, 1-0. Trying to get a number. Can't quite see it. Maybe you can get that number for me, Brady B. This is going to be a swing and a miss. Another swing and a miss. So the count 1-2. (19-4). That's going to be a strikeout. Got him looking. So 2 outs. Here, top of the 7th.
Strike for out number 2. Coming to the plate, number 9, Jackson Ferguson.
So Jackson Ferguson comes up to the plate. His first at bat for the Berwick Panthers. This is going to be a strike. 0-1 the count. Bases remain loaded. Here, top of the 7th inning. This one's going to be cracked on out to the left fielder. who takes it in, and that was a nice job there
For out number 3.
by Brody Hernandez. I knew I was going to get it. Our score here as we go to the middle of the 7th inning. It's the Berwick Panthers 19 and the Brusly Panthers 4. It's the State Farm High School Baseball Game of the Week on 95.3 FM KQKI.
Central Boat Rentals in Berwick has immediate openings for experienced offshore captains, mates, and deckhands. All applicants must have valid credentials and a valid TWIC card. Central Boat Rentals offers great working conditions, excellent pay, and a complete benefits package, and is now hiring offshore captains, mates, and experienced deckhands. Apply in person at Central Boat Rentals, 1640 River Road in Berwick. Central Boat Rentals in Berwick has immediate employment opportunities for offshore captains, mates, and experienced deckhands. Apply in person at Central Boat Rentals, 1640 River Road in Berwick. Being a good neighbor is about more than just being there when things go completely wrong. At State Farm, it's about being there for all of life's moments when things go perfectly right. With a passion for serving its customers and giving back to the communities, State Farm Insurance is proud to have been doing just that for almost 100 years. And they're happy you decided to get to know them better. From your local State Farm agents, John Cart and Carol Foss in Bayou Vista, and Dwayne Scott and Dickie Fitzgerald in Morgan City.
Welcome back here to Berwick. This is the last at bat for the Brusly Panthers. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of mute my my lovely ringtone, Brady B.
I don't want to hear all that.
I don't want to hear all that.
Yep. It's a Cajun version of Ain't Nobody Got Time for That.
That's right. The count is 1-0. This one's going to be hit foul. See if it stays in the park. No. So 1-1 the count. On the mound, Menard remains. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be hit towards second base. Scooped up, and that is out number 1. So the Panthers just 2 outs away from advancing to the second round
Plate number 13, Grayson.
of the playoffs. Here's the pitch by Menard. That's going to be a ball. So 1-0 the count. Let's see, is 13, I think. Yep. That's Grayson Michel as he swung and missed. That makes the count 1-1. Michel's at the plate for the Brusly Panthers, and that's a strike right in there. 1-2 the count. Hear that one pop the glove. That fastball. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that's a ball. That'll even the count at 2-2. 19-4 our score. 1 out bottom of the 7th. This one's going to be fouled back. Oh. We're going to go ahead and let's see. It's out number 1. I think our board went to. The count is even at 2-2. That was fouled, so it'll remain even. Here's the pitch by Menard, and he got him looking. So 2 outs.
Out number 2.
So that brings up Drew Daigle to the plate. Berwick gets this out. It's over with, B.
Yes, indeed. On to the quarterfinals.
Yeah. On to the, third round, right?
Yep.
Am I right on that?
You are right.
I am right on that.
You know your math. You came to Berwick. You know your math. Yes, indeed.
Pitch by Menard. That's going to be a ball. 1-0 the count. As they're trying to finish up this game so they can go rest and enjoy the rest of the weekend and come back out Monday doing it again. We're not sure when that game's going to be, but we'll let you know. And we'll be out here, so.
Unfortunately, Centerville lost to Grand Lake 9-1.
Gotcha.
So Grand Lake moves on to the quarterfinals.
Count 2-1. Here's the pitch by Menard, and this one's going to be fouled back.
Assumption has defeated Pearl River today.
So they'll go on to the quarterfinals as well.
Against Lakeshore. They had all North Shore teams in their bracket. Pearl River, Franklinton, and Lakeshore.
Yeah, there you go. Huh?
So best of 3 series. Number 3, Assumption, and number 6, Lakeshore. We'll try to check.
That should be a real good game there.
Very, very.
Here's the pitch by Menard. This one's going to be taken in by the shortstop, but he can't do anything with it.
Daigle with a base hit.
So Daigle gets the base hit.
Brings to the plate the first baseman, number 23, Reed Wagaspack.
There you hear the announcer, Mr. Duval Author. It's Reed Wagaspack at the plate. He singled his last up at bat. 2 outs here, bottom of the 7th. This one's going to be hit going back to the wall and caught by Zach Gonzalez to end this one.
And that's the ball game.
The final 19-4
Score, Brusly,
here in Berwick. Berwick will advance. They take the first 2 games, so there will be no need for 3.
As they travel back home.
Join us next week. We'll let you know. Keep updated by listening to 95.3 FM. Also on our social media, you can keep updated on that as well.
We will definitely be here. Looking forward to that. Somewhere between Wednesday and the weekend. No earlier than Wednesday, but definitely I would think no later than Friday and Saturday, for sure. So we'll keep you updated on that. Let the Panthers take a break, and we do wish the best of luck to the Brusly Panthers as they travel home, and wish them the best of luck in the upcoming years ahead of us. So
thank you, Curtis, for the kind words. Yes. Our final score here in Berwick: the Berwick Panthers 19, Brusly Panthers 4. Berwick moves on to the quarterfinals, and we'll cover that next week for you. I'm Brian Prodich, along with
Brady Borrell.
And for Matthew Prodich and
Braden Borrell,
you have been watching high school baseball on 95.3 FM. Well, the KQKI Video Digital Network.
It's
there we
all
go,
the
Brady.
same. It's all the same.
We're out of here. Everyone have a great weekend.
Yep.
We're going barbecue.
Let's do it. Be safe out there, folks. See you next week.